Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was inevitable. I bought a new Honda. Nope. Yeah, a lot of you guys already know that I've been spending a lot of time with Honda recently, unboxing a specific motorcycle, taking it somewhere. So today it's delivery day. Now also, some of you probably said like, but Smokey, you're a KTM fanboy. What happened to you? Is Honda giving you any money to make some content? No. Absolutely not. But however, probably have seen this little new Honda CRF 110F. Some of you have seen that I have imported a very expensive Honda CT 12500 Cup from Japan. I mean, who does that? Insta360 sent me a couple packages because they wanted to work with me. But the Honda story for Smokey doesn't really begin there. When I was 18 years old, I dreamed of getting a Honda CRX. But I was still at school and my dad was like, if you really want a Honda CRX, you should go and work for it. So I dropped out of school, age 18, almost my last year, and I went to work. Not even graduated, I had absolutely nothing. Dad almost kicked me in the ass and was like, oh boy, he fucked up right here. It is not going to end well for this guy. He's probably gonna be a cleaner at McDonald's or something like that. But of course, Smokey, as stubborn as can be, I started working and I bought my Honda CRX. It wasn't fast, it wasn't cool enough, it wasn't convertible. So I bought a Honda CRX Del Sol. After that, when I had the Del Sol, I also bought a Honda Civic 76 that I restored, kind of Smokey style, not the best way, but I actually did. Then I had a Honda Concerto Lagoon Edition. I had a Civic VTI, I had a Civic Aero Deck, I had a Civic EK4, I had a Civic Type R EP3, I had a Civic EP FK2. I almost bought an S2000. I wanted to buy an NSX, but I didn't really have money for it, you know. I could have bought it for 28,000 euros. They go around for over 100 now. God dang it. So I owned over 12, 13 Honda cars. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? We're not even talking about the mopeds there, because I had my first moped when I was 13, 14 years old, was a Honda Amigo. Then I got a Honda Camino. Then I had a Honda Walru. I had shitloads of them. So you guys have no idea. I owned over 40, 50-ish probably Hondas. So calling me a KTM fanboy, I'm actually a Honda guy. So now working with Honda, absolutely brilliant. Also, the last week we were at the UK, spending time with the Honda family. Loved it. And on that bombshell, here's the truck, guys. My new bike is here. My new Honda. Alright, Honda Mertens, thank you so much for the delivery. Got my Honda scarf, thank you also. Got my old hat from Goodwood Revival. This is actually a Honda overall. A lot of you have seen it coming. Here it is, boys. My new Honda CRF. Yeah, buddy. Now, a lot of you guys probably thought it was going to be the new Africa Twin, right? Got some more news about that in a second, though. You gotta listen to this, though. I mean, that's the Honda, right? Anyway, I have to stop riding this before my 6-year-old kills me. Yeah. Now, of course, I have been riding my 110cc CRF, the one in the back, and my kid can't really touch the ground on that one. He likes riding it, but can't touch the ground. So, I bought him the 50, the sweet 50, nifty 50. 50F CRF. It's also called the CRF, as well as the Africa Twin. The Africa Twin is the 1100 CRF. This is just the 50 version. Now, at first, I was thinking about getting the electrical KTM. I tested that, the little kid tested it, and it goes really fast. But, however, it's like a 4,500 electrical motorcycle without gears. This thing just costs 2,000 euros. It has a shifter on the side, and it's just very basic. No electrical start, you have to kick it. So if my son can't kick it, he's in for a bad day, because he's not gonna be riding it. He has to learn it all by himself. Shift and kick. Simple as that. Back to basics. But then there is Dad, and Dad is really has fallen in love with the new Africa Twin. The one I unboxed, the one they sent to Bardenas Reales that I could drive. So the KTM is kinda in a bad situation right there. Now, last couple of years I had like 14, 15 vehicles registered, and I don't really drive or ride them all. I watched a show about minimalism and I'm like, I can do happy life with a lot less and have a lot less worries and a lot less bills and a lot less work as well. So I was like, all right, maybe I should sell some stuff. I got a very expensive full factory Husqvarna, cost me about 16,000 euros that I've not been riding for probably the last 1.5 years. Because on a weekly basis, I'm just taking bikes from brands. The Suron, ideal for just mountain bike tracking. Don't get into fight with mountain bikers because it's electric and silent. Gonna keep that. Shitty scooter for the scooter rally, only used 1 time a year. Can't sell that, that thing is legendary. Hunter Cup from Japan, not selling that. Not selling the 110 though, but Smokey Bubbles, yeah. It's this one. I really, genuinely enjoy riding it. But I'm getting old, so my neck start hurting. My ass start hurting at less than 100 kilometers on this bike. But it's the power, god dang it. The problem for me is the power. I'm not sure if I'm gonna miss the power, but I spent almost 6 weeks riding DCTs. Bikes that don't even have the power that this monster has. And that Africa Twin, even with 102 horsepower and the DCT, I really fell in love with it. And I don't want to keep more bikes, so I might be selling that one. But there is also some good news. I will be talking with Honda for my own Africa Twin. Because I already said when I unboxed it, when it came back from Banderas Reales, I rode it for 2 weeks. I rode it in Spain. I was like, god dang it. I took it to Germany, 1,000 kilometers in 2 days, not even touching one single highway. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And on that bombshell, I'm most likely selling the KTM and going for the Honda Africa Twin. I gotta admit, I've always been a Honda guy. Kente guy, the Honda guy. That made no sense, but you know what I mean, right? I'm out. Honda Mertens Brussels. Thanks again. I gotta do some more Smokey Bubble stuff because you guys have dirty bikes, dirty cars that we need to be cleaning. So, gotta get to work. So, let me know in the comments, is it a big mistake to sell the KTM and buy the Honda or not? Anyway, thank you all so much for liking. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Drive safe. See ya.